Hi there. Thanks for coming back. Boy, the audio last time wasn't so good. So I can see comments as they come up here. I'm also looking at my sound bar. I think everything's okay today. I think you can hear me over the music. If you can, give me a thumbs up or maybe make a comment. And the comment window, I think, is big enough that I can see it as I'm exercising. So I will watch. If things don't sound right, just say something and I will try to make it right. We're going to use light to medium set of hand weights today. Bottle of water. Join me on your mat or the space you're working out in. Gonna turn my timer on. We'll start with a warm-up. Let me go back. Too many timers. Let's try that one more time. Okay. Alrighty. For our warm-up, we're going to begin with just bouncing. So on the balls of your feet, just start bouncing. Let things just bounce. Arms, legs. In yoga, we do this, and I can't remember the name. It starts with an S. And we do it in different poses. But it's to get the fascia, the connective tissue in the body, to kind of wake up. Let you know we're about to start working. And now we're going to do T-pulls. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Focus on the shoulder blades. Keep going, just warming up. Wake up those shoulder blades. A few more. And then we'll do some twists. I'm going to turn my second camera on so you can see me from the side too. There. So turn. So you're kind of like you're in chair pose if you do yoga. Little bend in the knees and just turn and reach. Come back to center, turn and reach. Turn and reach. Keep going, and maybe you start swinging the arms. Warming the spine. Warming the shoulders. And maybe you take this into a full circle, so it's like you're swimming. Doing the backstroke. A little bit of twisting. Lots of movement in the shoulders. Switch the direction. Now we're doing the forward crawl, huh? And then come to stillness. Now high knees. I want you to take your hands up under your chin, and we're going to go, if you're on a mat, you can go the length of the mat. If not, take about 4 or 5 steps forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now as you come back, I want you to heel toe. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. So a little balance and agility. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. One more time, up and back. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. And then this is called knocking on the door of life. We do this in Qigong. Just a nice wide gate. And your arms are just hanging. Your movement comes from your low belly. We call that the lower dantian. a big energy vortex down there. Breathe. Just a few more. Waking up. Feel that energy start to flow. And then come to stillness. And this is called high knees, another high knees, but it's kind of a march. So you're going to take opposite hand and knee, up, down, up, down. We're going to do this and a version of this for a little bit in between each of our circuits. So really pump those arms. Keep going. And then settle down. Now we're going to switch to our cardio. Let me switch my timer. And we're going to do 3 cardio movements for about a minute apiece. So we're going to come into a squat. My hips are going to go down. Weight is in the heel. And come back up. But as you come up, I want you to come into a calf raise. So come up onto the tips of your toes. Keep going. You can go faster or slower than me. Knees should always be pointing out and going right down the center of the foot as they bend. About 20 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're also going to squat with this little wider stance. So you come into the squat and it's just a lateral tap. So reach out. Stay in your squat. And keep moving. You go faster or slower. Squat deeper. Modify this so it meets the needs of your body today. Nice deep breath. 20 more seconds. Keep going. And stop. So the last one, last cardio. It's called cross jacks. So it's like jumping jacks, only we're going to cross and cross. Now you can do this version, which is low impact, or you can add a jumping jack motion. Get started. You can mix it up. This is a little brain work. In addition to getting that heart rate going, we're getting that brain firing. Forcing the left and right hemispheres to sit up and take notice. Keep going. Twenty more seconds. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get a drink. I'm going to turn the volume of the mic down. It seems to be going up in the red. There we go. All right, so our first circuit, I'll demonstrate each one of those movements. A right set of hand weights is optional. We're going to do a reverse lunge. We'll do 10 times each side, focusing on one side at a time. You're going to step back and then drop the knee down and come back up. If you can bring the knee all the way to the floor, feel free. And you can also come up with a little balance. The second one is called down dog down dog leg lifts. So I'm going to come into a down dog, which is an upside down V, and one leg at a time, 10 leg lifts, trying to keep the shoulders square and the hips square. And then the last one of these, we'll get down on the knees for a little more core work. We're going to hold the weights like hammers, one arm at a time. You can do all 10 on one side or a total of 20. We'll cycle through those for 5 minutes, but before we start, let's do some more of that high knee marching, about 30 seconds. Keep going. Lift the leg higher, lift the arm higher, pump back further. And we'll begin. So squat down to get your weights. Reverse lunge. You can not use weights with this if you don't want to. Step back for 1, 2. We'll do 10 on each side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Get your balance, switch sides. Make sure your feet are on railroad tracks as you step back, not a tightrope. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat to put your weights down. Down dog leg lifts. So walking out, your butt's up in the air. We're going to lift 1, 2, 3. Keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Second side. 1, 2. Hips are square, shoulders are square. 4, 5. Squeeze the glutes to lift the legs. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we'll go into knees. Holding the weights like hammers. I'm going to alternate, so a total of 21. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Coming back up for reverse lunge. I'm going to turn my lights on. I was so worried about sound, I forgot my lights. That'll help. 10 reverse lunge each side. Here we go. Or maybe you already started. I got 2 more this side. 9, last one. 10. You may be ahead of me. If you are, the next one is down dog leg lifts. Six, 7, lift that knee. 8, 9, and 10. Squat to bring those weights to the floor. Find down dog. 10 leg lifts each side. Square hips. Use the glutes. I'm switching sides. If you're ahead of me, it's kneeling, hammer lifts, front lifts. So you hold the weight like a hammer, arms are straight, lift to shoulder height. I've got 5 more. And then come down. Knees are under hips, so this is like you're standing, except you're on your knees. So good alignment, important. Total of 20 if you're alternating, or 10 on each side. I'm halfway there. And try to keep a nice neutral spine. So if you feel like you're rocking to bring those hands up, if you're using weights, they're too heavy. Last 2 for me. And then take a break. Grab a drink of water. And I'll show you the next 3 exercises. Sun's coming out, but holy cow, snow, huh? It's melting. I think I saw it's supposed to get to 26 tonight. That's cold for April. Okay, so the first one, the hands are behind the head. You're in a squat, and when you come up, you just do a lateral bend, so side bend, squat, side bend. We'll do 10 on each side. Then this next one I like a lot. So it's called single leg rainbow chop. So it's balance. I'll be on one leg, bring my weights or my hands over to the side, and then it's like I'm drawing a rainbow over top of my head. We'll do a total of 10 on each side, so then we'll switch legs. The next one is a Russian twist. So coming to the floor, coming to the sit bones, keeping the spine pretty neutral but leaning back. We're going to tip the weight side to side. If you don't have a weight, just use your hands. Try to bring the weight of the back of your hand to the mat. Let's do some marching high knees for about 30 seconds. You can add a little skip to this, so skip. Fifteen more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, squat, turn those toes out, hands behind the head, squat, lift, side bend. This is the 4th set. And 6. 7. 8. 9, and 10. Single leg rainbow chop. Squat to get your weight. I've got shoes on. You probably do too. I teach yoga. It's easier for me to balance barefoot. Okay, lift a leg. We'll do 10. 3. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, and last one, 10. So if you come out of balance, come back. Just come right back. Switch sides, stabilize. 10 on this leg. Three more for me. Last one. Come down to the mat, Russian twist. We'll do 10 each side. 2, 3, 4. You can lift your feet if you like. 6, 7. 9. Let's keep going to 15. 14 and 15. Coming back up. Squat to a side bend. Nice and controlled so you maintain good form. This is 4th round for me. Four more rounds. Here's 1. 2. 3. 4. And then on to single leg rainbow chop. Squat to get that weight. Maybe you start on the other leg. 10 each side. Eight, 9, and 10. So it helps to find a place to gaze down the tip of your nose. In yoga, we call that drishti. Here we go. Four more. 2 more. And down for one more round of Russian twist. Let's go for 20. So over and back's 1. You can lift 1 or both legs. Here we go. Touch that weight or the hands, really twist through the waist. You can come back a little lower with your torso. And I'm halfway there. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab a drink. And I will demonstrate the next circuit. Heart rate should be up. Should be sweating a little bit. Building up the heat. Building up the tapas. That's a Sanskrit word for heat, for passion. So the first one is jumping jacks. We can just do side jacks. So it's a low impact version, or we can do jumping jacks. And the next one is knee drivers. So we will do 10 on each side. So you come back in a lunge and you don't use weights. So drop the weight. I suppose you could. Now we're going to drive the knee up, step back in a lunge, drive the knee up, step back in a lunge. If you want more, bring the arms up high. We'll do 10 on each side. And the next one is called a plank row. So you come down to plank. You have the option of being in a kneeling plank. Trying to see which way I need to go so you can see me. Or you can come into a full plank. And legs wide, and it's like I'm rowing a boat. So I bring my hand up to my hip, up. We'll do 10 on each side. Try not to sway a lot side to side. You'll move a bit side to side, but focus on keeping the hips square. Let's do 30 seconds of high knees, or high knees march, or high knees march and skip. Keep that heart rate up. 15 more seconds. 5, 3, 1, and stop. Okay, jumping jacks. You're gonna do side jacks or full on jumping jacks. We'll shoot for 20. You're doing side jacks with me. It's 10 on each side. And since I've lost count, I'm going to do 2 more each side. Here's 1 and 2. Getting ready for knee drivers. So you come into that lunge position. Forearms can be right here in front for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second side. And again, if you want more, arms up high. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plank row. I'm going to come into a plank. 10 on each side. Touch the hip. Elbow stays close. Halfway there for me. 5 more. Last one. And then coming back up for some more jumping jacks or side jacks. I've got 1 more each side. And back to knee drivers. 10 on each side. Eight, 9, 10. Get your balance. Set up for the second side for 10. And facing forward, plank row. I think I'll do it the other direction this time. So kneeling plank or plank. 10 taps each side. Remember to try to stay square. Feet can be a little wider. I'm halfway there, 5 more. Last set. And rest. Grab a drink. And we'll move on to circuit number 4. So we'll need weights for the first one and weights for the last one. So get your weights, if you're using a mat, close to your mat. And the first one is standing, and it's a row, a standing row. So I'm going to come into that. Feet together, bent knees, hinge at the hips a bit. Start with the weights here, and it's like you're rowing a boat. They pull tight. We'll do 20 of those. Then we're going to come down to the mat for bridge lifts. Excuse me. Heels close to your bottom, knees hip distance apart. I get strangled on my water. Tuck the shoulder blades. And either 20 lifts, or you can do single leg lift, 10 on each side. Either way, try not to bring your back to rest on the mat. Okay, let's do some high knee marches or skips for about 30 seconds. Here we go. $15 more seconds. 10. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Squat to get those weights if you're using them. Feet together. Bend in the knees. Hinge. 20. 1, 2. Squeeze the shoulder blades when you come up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was 10. Let's do 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Squat to put those weights down. Come onto your back. Bridge lifts. So the first time through, I'm just going to do lifted hips. You can do what you want. Tuck the shoulder blades. Inhale up, squeeze the butt. Exhale, come close, and then inhale up. Push the knees away and come down. That was 4, 5, one for 20, 6, 7, 8, 9. Squeeze the glutes. 11. But keep the thighs reaching towards each other. I've got 5 more. And then come down. Now we're going to come up, grab the weights. Oh, and I didn't show you this one. This is the third one. I was going to say, I don't remember that. So on the knees, so this helps to work the cores. So we're going to come into a curl, turn, and lift up into a press. So that was 1, 2, 3, and again 4. If you feel the back swinging, your weights are too heavy. Draw your navel back towards your spine. I think I'm on 7. Let's go for 15. 8. but I'm a terrible counter. 9, 10, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And put your weights down. You can keep them in your hands. I'm going to switch to a lighter weight. I hurt my shoulder last week, so I'm trying to baby it a little bit. So rows, let's try for a 20. 1, squeeze the shoulder blades. 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Back down for bridge lifts. This time I'm going to do one leg up, so 10 each side. So that snow looked really cold to me to begin with. Boy, that snow looks really inviting right now, huh? Starting to get hot. All right, lift a leg. Same principles. Squeeze the butt when you go up. Don't touch when you come down. 10 on each side. Got 4 more this side. 3, 2, 1. Second side. Sometimes it helps. It always helps to tuck the shoulder blades. And then take, if you're on a mat, the sides of the mat, pull the mat away like you're trying to rip it in half lengthwise. Three more. 8, 9, 10. And then coming up onto the knees, grab your weights. And we'll start with bicep curls and then turn the palms to shoulder presses. That's 1. Let's go for 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for me, so 5 more. 3 more. Draw the navel and protect the low back. Last 2. And 1. Drop the weights, stand up. Give me 30 seconds of the high knees or skipping high knees. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Grab a drink. We're going to do a couple minutes of cardio, and then we'll do some cool down. I hope the sound levels have been better. I've been watching for comments. I haven't seen any, but the way I have my windows up, I think it may be hidden behind my computer screen. Wish you could see my screen right now. It's got all kinds of stuff that I have to pay attention to. Some of it I understand, some of it I don't. All right, how about we do, let's do, oh, there's a different squat that I want to show you. So we're going to squat, reach down, come out. Let's do a few of these. We'll try for about a minute. Keep those knees reaching away from each other. Drop the hips down. Even though we're kind of reaching forward, don't round forward. Hinge at the hips. Let's do 5 more each side. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Last time down. Alrighty, stand up. Bring your fingertips to your shoulders. Just roll. Nice, deep, easy breath. Try to lengthen your exhale. Without bearing down, just make that out breath last longer. I'll go the other way. Bring your hands to heart and then flip and reach. We're gonna side bend, up and over, side bend, up and over, side bend, up and over. One more time. Now exhale, bend your knees and come forward. You can bring your fingertips down here to the mat, or you can grab opposite elbows and kind of sway a little bit. I've got kind of a wide stance here. I've got a little more lateral movement. And then come down to your hands and knees. And we'll go through cat-cow, a little yoga thing. So inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. It's a nice back bend, spinal extension. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Let's do 1 more each way. Inhale. And exhale. Now, come to a seated position, whatever that means for you. We'll stretch the arms a little more. Bring your arms out wide. Swing them forward, right arm over left. See if you can give yourself a hug, or maybe you can bring the backs of your hands together, or maybe you can wrap around and grab your wrist. Push those elbows up. Push the forearms forward, stretch to the upper back. And then inhale, open. Take the second side, left arm over right, either a hug, backs of hands, or wrap around. If you've wrapped the backs of the hands to come together, lift the fingertips, push the forearms forward. Feel that nice stretch between the shoulder blades. Send your breath there. Now come to your back, and these are some nice hip stretches. Bring the knees up and do some circling through the hips. Go one way and then the other. Now bring your feet to the mat and then take your right ankle over your left thigh. Reach down there and grab your thigh, or maybe even in front of your shin. Bring the thighs closer. Feel a nice stretch here in the outer hip. You can even reach up and push that knee away. Uncross, we're going to take the second side. So behind the thigh, or maybe in front of the shin, keep the left foot flexed, push the knee away. Uncross, walk your feet to the left and right edges of the mat. The knees are bent. We're going to windshield wiper the knees to the left, take your gaze to the right. Come back to the center, windshield wiper your knees to the right, take your gaze to the left. Let's do 1 more each side. And come back to neutral, take your hands behind the knees, and we're going to rock back up to a seated position. I hope you enjoyed today. I appreciate any feedback you can give me. I hope the sound levels were better. I really want that music for you for this beat-driven, pace-driven class, but I need to get a good balance. And I'm using the service for royalty-free music, which is really important for YouTube, where you get kicked off of YouTube. And that music can be usable, but not stuff that you're used to hearing. So I'm working on all kinds of stuff. I certainly appreciate you joining me. Keep coming back. I'll get better. Have a great day. Oh, yay, I see a thumbs up. Thank you. Now I know somebody was out there.